The time now, 5 o'clock on this Thursday evening, May 8th, 2014 on a Thursday evening. Time now for the Weather Magician PJ Wiggins Evening Report. Thursday evening, May 8th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our current conditions at 5 o'clock in North Massachusetts. 67 degrees out temperature with a few clouds. Humidity of 59%. Wind speed southwest by 8. Barometer 3.09 inches. Throughput about 52 degrees and a visibility of 10 miles. Alright, let's take a look at our radar scope. It shows a couple of lobes of rain showers in the eastern portions of New Brunswick down for central portions of Nova Scotia. Line of rain showers from western portions of Quebec down for Northern Ontario, down the eastern UP of Michigan and north central Michigan down for northeast Wisconsin. Line of rain showers western portions of Ontario down for the Dakotas and down for Minnesota down for northeastern portions of Nebraska and down for west central portions of Iowa down for northwestern Missouri down for northeastern portions of Kansas. Line of thunderstorms from Minnesota stretching and another line of thunderstorms from central Iowa down for central Missouri, eastern Oklahoma down for western Arkansas, Louisiana down for eastern portions of Texas. Here. And we'll turn it on and it shows bands of heavy rain and some cells with temperature winds in central Texas, some hail in the northeastern Missouri, west central Iowa, and southeastern portions of Minnesota here. And we're seeing some rain showers with sleet and snow showers in the mountain streams from New Mexico and up to Colorado, down from Wyoming and down from northern Utah, down for eastern portions of Idaho here. And we're seeing some cells with some temperature winds through Cheyenne headed north central Colorado and some hail from eastern Colorado headed towards Kansas. Rain showers from west central portions of Saskatchewan down for Alberta down for east central portions of British Columbia. Rain showers in southwestern portions of British Columbia down for western Oregon and Washington State, and sleeting and snowing in the mountains of western Washington. Shadow Valley, Washington. Good morning, good evening. 64 degrees for cause of some rain showers in north central California.
They're not allowed back into this home.
And some rain showers off the southeastern Mississippi down for west central portions of Florida and off the Florida Panhandle. Rain showers off the Carolina and Georgia coastline there. Let's take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows a couple of extra clouds covering from New England and stretching down from Quebec down for much of Ontario and down for Manitoba down for north central Saskatchewan and up in the Alberta and stretching south down for the Great Lakes and then down for the Dakotas and the Mississippi Valley and down for the Southern Plains States, down from the Western Gulf States and West Louisiana, down for Texas here and down for Eastern Mexico. Another patch of clouds from northern Arizona and New Mexico stretching up to the Rockies and the Dakotas and stretching it up as far as western Nevada down to Northern California, and bands of clouds from Northern California up to Oregon and Washington down for western portions of British Columbia and the not to see here. We got a map situation, and it shows a cold front, a warm front, and a pink front colliding together off the Pacific coastline with a low pressure off the Oregon, bringing some usual rainstorm to Oregon and Washington State.
Authorities, meantime, stressing don't run a generator inside the home, even with the door open, and always maintain your CO detectors. The family not allowed back into this home.
And the station front from Alberta down from Montana, down from Wyoming, and a cold front from southern Wyoming, and down from north central Colorado, and then up into Nebraska, and down from the eastern Dakotas, and then Minnesota, and up in Ontario. And then pink front from northwestern Ontario, and down from northeastern portion of Manitoba. Cold front from west central portion of Texas, down for central Oklahoma, and down for Kansas, and a warm front from eastern Nebraska, down for southeastern Minnesota, down for north central Washington, and Wisconsin and Michigan, and then down for western Pennsylvania, and station front from Pennsylvania, and down from Virginia, not to see, and cold front from eastern Ontario, down for central New York, and up in the New England, and up in the New Brunswick, and a warm front from New Brunswick, down for Nova Scotia, not to see. High pressure in the eastern portions of Wyoming, and low pressure off Oregon, southern Texas, western Missouri, and eastern Maine here. 57 degrees out temperature in Boston, 76 in Buffalo, 87 in Pittsburgh, 83 in Washington D.C., 85 in Atlanta, 86 in Miami, 78 in Brownsville, 75 in Dallas, 77 in Kansas City, 83 in St. Louis, 88 in Chicago, 67 in Minneapolis, 60 in Great Falls, Montana, 57 in Salt Lake City, 52 in Denver, 79 in Phoenix, 62 in Albuquerque, 66 in Los Angeles, 65 in San Francisco, 51 in Seattle, and 60 out in Great Falls, Montana. Current conditions around the region, we got 57-degree temperature reading in Boston. But when you get out to the northwest, it's much warmer. 71 out in Fitchburg, 68 in Carter, 69 out in Bedford, it's 60 in Beverly, 61 in Worcester, 59 in Sturbridge, 65 in Milford, 62 in Webster, 67 in Norwood, 66 in Taunton, 61 in Redford, 61 in Falmouth, 55 in Provincetown, 60 in Chatham, 58 in Martha's Vineyard, 54 in Nantucket, 51 out in Cape Cod Bay, 52 in Block Island, 55 in Westerly, 57 in Providence, 63 out in Smithfield, 68 out in Garner, 69 in Greenfield, 64 in Springfield, 68 in Pittsfield, 72 in North Adams, 71 in Albany, New York, 71 in Bennington, Vermont, 73 in Keene, New Hampshire, 72 in Concord, Manchester, New Hampshire, 71 in Jeffrey, 73 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 72 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 50 in New Hampshire Bay, 58 in Winslow, 57 in Hartford, 56 in Meriden, 56 in New Haven, 53 in Bridgeport, 55 in Denver, 54 in Waterbury, and 58 in New York City, 55 in Islip, and 53 in Montauk.
But it is really kind of needed. Probably got to have it because you'll be in a really big hole.
Short range probable discussion will be a slight risk of some severe thunderstorms from north to the southern plains, northward to the upper Mississippi Valley and upper Great Lakes. To be embedded area, moderate risk of severe thunderstorms over parts of the middle Mississippi Valley. Heavy rain possible over the Cascades, and a storm over the upper Mississippi Valley will move northward into Ontario on Friday afternoon. The system will reduce showers and thunderstorms from parts of the upper Mississippi Valley to the parts of the southern plains and lower Mississippi Valley that will move slowly eastward to the central Appalachians to the central Gulf Coast by lower Mississippi Valley by Saturday morning. The system will also produce slight to moderate rain over parts of the upper Mississippi Valley. Friday afternoon, rain will be also developed over parts of the northeast Friday and Saturday. In addition, snow will develop over parts of the Central Rockies through Thursday evening. Meanwhile, front will move on over the Pacific Northwest and advance inland to the northern and central plains, while the trail and boundary extends westward into the Great Basin, southern California by Saturday. Onshore flow will be associated with the system median and the development of light to moderate rain over parts of the Pacific and Northwest Friday morning. The light rain will move into parts of the Northern Rockies on Friday. Snow levels will be lower over the Northern Rockies on Friday afternoon. Snow will also expand to the parts of the Central Rockies by Friday evening, while lower elevations get light rain. As the system moves out of the Rockies, the storm will move in the region and low moisture produced in an area. Light rain over the parts of the Northern Plains by Saturday morning. Additionally, the rain over the Pacific Northwest will be lightning.
Similar to the one that snapped Sunday have been replaced just as a precaution.
Look at the hours and days after the capture of the marathon.
Okay, forecast succession around New England. High pressure will build itself across the Gulf of Maine. Friday with a cool east flow Friday. A warm front will approach the region Friday night, bringing a period of scattered showers before it lifts into northern New England Saturday. A cold front will move across early Sunday, then dissipates off the south coast on Monday. A warm front may approach around midweek. Near-term areas of low clouds continue to affect portions of northern Connecticut and the southern Rhode Island, with a mostly sunny skies at northern Mass Pack. This has resulted in a large temperature gradient across southern New England with the lower 50s. From Connecticut to southern Rhode Island, around 70 in northern Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire. Low level moisture will keep low clouds in petrified ground, especially near the Connecticut, Rhode Island, coast, and expect low clouds to eventually expand northward later tonight, especially south of the Packwell drizzle affecting the islands will dissipate with mainly dry conditions mentioned tonight. However, areas of deeper moisture mid-level or making approach from the West Lake tonight as some provided genesis along 850 millibars develops. This will result in the third scatter shots moving in the region lake tonight has population west sides, and then its plane remains to the west. So no thunder. Okay. Weather highlights low clouds and fog may slowly expand north and northeast towards this evening, and greater probably of expansion during the overnight hours. And best chance for fog will be central and southern Rhode Island and much of Connecticut, down for western Massachusetts, and down for southern New York, including New York City, Long Island, and New Jersey. Here, so
Real interest in doing so. The defense team is also asking the judge.
if you're going to New York City, try to experience delays. A few delays somehow. At the airports of JFK and LaGuardia and Newark. Tonight's temperatures we'll see 55 Boston, 54 Worcester, 51 for Hartford, 54 in New York City, 55 in Albany, 48 in Rutland, 45 in Concord, and 41 in Portland, Maine. So, this evening's temperature spread, the lows will be 41 to 55 degrees around the region here. And let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this.
Nigeria's president said the mass kidnappings could be a turning point in his country's long battle against the terror group.
I believe that they kidnapped.
For tonight, Petroval gets to 40 and otherwise both skies got low 49 degrees, up wind about 5 miles per common evening. Friday at chance of showers, mainly after 10 a.m. Petroval before 7 a.m. otherwise Clouds skies high near 61 degrees light east. Wind becoming a southeast about 509 miles per hour in the morning. Winds good gust highs 21 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. New precipitation amounts between a 10 and a quarter inch possible. Friday night, slight church showers, but then the church showers and thunderstorms after 10 p.m. Patch of after 5 a.m. Mornings. Most skies got a low 53 degrees south. Wind about 68 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. Saturday, temperature showers with thunderstorms also possible up to 9 a.m. Patch of before 8 a.m. Mornings. Clouds skies high near 34 degrees south. West wind about 7-11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 4%. Saturday night. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. Most skies got low 56 degrees. Chance wind about 6 to 10 miles per hour. Chance precipitation 40%. Sunday, most sunny skies down near 75 degrees. Sunday night, part skies got low 54 degrees. Monday, part sunny skies down near 79 degrees. Monday night, chance of showers. Most skies got low 56 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. Tuesday, most skies got down near 76 degrees. Tuesday night.
Morning at the State House.
Most skies got low 54 degrees. Wednesday, most skies got down near 70 degrees. Wednesday night, chance of showers. Most skies got low 56 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. And for Thursday, chance of showers. Most skies got down near 70 degrees. Chance precipitation 40%. Peters, what a phrase of the evening.
Starting November 1st,
A foggy night on tap and some clouds in the air for tomorrow. And some showers. That's PJ with you. Good evening. We're good about it. Be see you at 11 o'clock. Have a good evening.